Love Hockey Ireland was established in 2010 to develop the sport of inline hockey. The Learn to Play programme is targeted at 3 different age groups. The main concepts behind the programme are to provide young people with the opportunity to learn a new sport, to interact with their peers from different backgrounds, and to develop life skills through the sport. We launched a pilot programme in March 2012, which took place in the Saints and Scholars Primary School in Armagh City. The programme was funded by the Lloyd's TSB Foundation, who provided us with the necessary finances to purchase the equipment we required to successfully take the children through the programme.
The initial queries which I raised was in terms of the safety aspect, because I knew when I was writing the letters home to get the permission from parents for children to take part, I knew that that would be the first thing they'd be querying. So once I find out of the organisation about the level of safety in terms of the padding, the helmets, the qualified instructors, gave me peace of mind.
It's like hockey, but you're on roller skates. It's like ice hockey, but on roller skates. And you have to get all armoured up because if you fall, you can really hurt yourself. Yeah. And you need the helmet so you don't go flying into the wall. Smash you in the face.
We had quite a bit of interest, and I explained it in full detail to them, and I gave letters for them to go home to get everything from the parents so that we could keep them informed and the children were informed to the best of my knowledge of what I knew of it. We're lucky that one of the boys, his elder brother, had played previously in Armagh, done some inline hockey with Armagh Stars, so he was also able to fill us in.
So use your stick now to get your...
Yeah, and initially I'd also been worried from the point of view of the flooring in the hall. We've had previous issues where actually trainers have marked the floor and there's been cleaning issues, but once I approached the organisation and said about that, they informed me about the skates and they were non-marking, and that's the way it proved to be. In terms of the safety, once the coaches came into school, brought in the full kit, the first day the children tried it on, they were shown all the safety drills and everything, and I think I got peace of mind straight away seeing everything. Another concern was the size of the hall, but once we cleared out the obvious dangers, which we would do for normal PE lesson anyway, make sure there's no obstructions, with the padding and with the expert coaching, the kids were perfectly safe. I think I realised that, and they realised it from the first sort of 10 minutes of the coaching.
Do you want to wear the other? Yeah. And the talking stops, okay? And if you want to come over near the coach, everybody come over to me. From now on, whenever I blow the whistle, that everybody stops talking and they come to me. And I'll tell you why it's so important. Because we're on skates, and especially because we're in such a small room, if I'm asking you to stop, there's probably a good reason for it, okay? And if you don't, then someone could get hurt, okay? So what we want to do here today is have a lot of fun, teach you a few things, but most of all, it's about the fun, okay? And over the next 5 weeks, you're going to go from not being able to stand up to skating around like that. Okay? Can we do that? Yeah! Lights in the middle, because you're all...
As a school, any coaches that approach us, we try and get them in when we approached about that, it was, I suppose, the uniqueness of it, the fact that the equipment needed, the expertise needed from the coaches. It's something that the teachers could never really coach or bring into schools themselves, so it's handy to have specialists coming in. It's very unique really in terms of the coaching offered to schools. In terms of what the children have learned, they had sort of working as a team. Some of them couldn't skate at all to start and they were very apprehensive to start, but I think they'd realised that once they'd fallen down a couple of times, they realised that they weren't going to get hurt, and they realised that, you know, it just perseverance, that they could actually do it. Within the first session, some of them could hardly stand up with the help and the little coaching tips from the coaches. They had realised that they could, and, you know, through the perseverance, through those sort of general life skills where they realised that if they get knocked down, and get up and try again, and it did, it worked.
I'm John, and I thought inline hockey was a really good experience because it was really like ice skating with loads of pads and a big stick, and you have to whack a ball around and score.
Wrap that around your waist. And wrap that around your waist. Lloyd, since you got the yellow gloves, you're the yellow team coach. And Connor, Lloyd, since you got the yellow gloves, you're the... Okay. If the ball goes out past, the coaches have to put it back into play. So we don't have a lot of room out there. And if any of the
It gets you really warm and sweaty, and it's pretty hard, but really fun. It's fun.
Mr. Bourne? We got 12. Tripping, yeah. You got time. Good defense, good defense. That's what I like to see. Oh.
These are very exciting times for Love Hockey Ireland. We've just been awarded Peace 3 European funding to run a 15-month programme here in Northern Ireland in the Southern Cluster area. The programme is based around 3 different parts: young people aged 9 to 12, young people aged 15 to 25, and an ethnic minority programme. So for the future, we're really looking to hear from groups and organisations who would be interested in Love Hockey Ireland coming out and giving their members the opportunities that we can offer. In regards to the current programme that we're running, we're particularly interested in hearing from groups from the Southern Cluster area. This is a fully funded programme. All of our coaches are fully qualified.
So in terms of if we would want Hockey Ireland back in to coach, we would love it. The children at the end of the course got a certificate, sort of a level 1 certificate. And I mean, if they could maybe come back, you know, year on year and progress to the next grade. I know they were very pleased to get that, and we present them in assemblies, and it's something they were all proud of at the end of it, especially the ones who couldn't skate at the start. In terms of other schools and the interest from them, I mean, I would be more than happy for anyone to phone me with any reservations they'd have from a teaching point of view, and ask me anything about the course, about the coaching, of what the children learned and the benefit, and I'd be more than happy. I mean, I believe that the children enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching them learning the skills, the new skills, something that obviously it's a pilot scheme, so we're the first school to do it. And I mean, I would thoroughly recommend it to primary schools, P6, P7, and obviously secondary schools again. I think they'd all greatly benefit from such a programme as the inline hockey that we did.
This is only the first step. Our future looks very bright for Love Hockey Ireland, and we hope to grow as an organisation with the individuals who will take part in this first programme, and we hope that in years to come that they will have developed the different levels of qualifications through our programme, and above all else have enjoyed themselves thoroughly.